1075 The Game Podcasting is sponsored by Modern Exterminating, a family-oriented company. Professional, honest, and dependable pest control solutions. We're your one-stop shop for all pests.
Nice to have Meechie back in the fold. And at first, it looked like Carolina was just going to cruise, Terry. I mean, They were rolling right along. And then all of a sudden, from like the 10-minute mark of the first half to the 10-minute mark of the second half, Southern Miss decided to play a couple of funky zone defensive looks and take advantage of South Carolina's inability in the paint on both ends, really. Carolina was forcing up a lot of bad shots. I think they only scored 15 points in that 20-minute run. And what a double-digit lead turned into a double-digit deficit. And all of a sudden, you're like, oh, no, not another one of these.
Right.
Because you've had so many. Stony Brook, Boston U.
Last year,
North Florida. Wyoming a couple of years ago, like just, under Frank. I mean, just some bad. Well, you're like, y'all, you can't play down to the competition. And for a bit, it felt like they were. And then Meechie decided, you know what? Screw this. And then he just went nuts.
He and was the good Meechie popped up.
Yeah.
And good
the great
Meechie,
the best
nuts.
Meechie ever. If you didn't hear this, two Cleveland pitchers, Emmanuel Clase, who's one of the best in the business, and then Luis Ortiz, who's really not, were charged over the weekend with fraud, conspiracy, and bribery stemming from a scheme to rig prop bets, basically individual pitches that led to some gamblers, including potentially friends and associates of these two pitchers, winning hundreds of thousands of dollars. Ortiz was arrested Sunday in Boston. He is appearing in court at some point today. Clase, at this point, is not yet in custody. The same attorney, U.S. Attorney's Office, the Eastern District of New York, that brought some NBA charges just a couple of weeks ago, are bringing these charges as well. Each man faces up to 20 years in prison for wire fraud conspiracy, 20 years for honest services wire fraud conspiracy, 20 years for money laundering conspiracy, and 5 years for conspiracy to influence sporting events by bribery. Says Joseph Nocella, the U.S. attorney handling this case, quote, the defendants deprived the Cleveland Guardians and Major League Baseball of their honest services. They defrauded the online betting platforms where the bets were placed, and they betrayed America's pastime. Integrity, honesty, and fair play are part of the DNA of professional sports. When corruption infiltrates the sport, it brings disgrace not only to the participants, but damages the public trust in an institution that is vital and dear to all of us.